Hi there, it's Rebekah from Sapphire Coast Tarot. This will be a reading for Sagittarius from the 1st till the 7th of March. Yes, it's March and March already. So we've just had New Year and it's March. Okay, so what I will be doing is I have meditated on these cards and I have shuffled them, but I will do the shuffle for you again just to make sure that you've seen that they have been shuffled and we can get a clear reading for you, Sagittarius, for this week. I hope everyone's had a really good weekend and hopefully this will be a good week for you as well, Sagittarius. So we'll just see what will be coming out for you in the Cross of Truth spread. What's the present situation for Scorpios, spirits and guides? What's the present situation for Sagittarius? Okay, so we've got three. Okay. We have the Devil, the Ace of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. So I will just put them down there. It's quite unusual that the three come out in that base position. Okay, so let's have a look. What are the desires, hopes, or fears for Sagittarius? We have the Page of Cups. What will be helpful for Sagittarius in this situation, spirits and guides? What's helpful for Sagittarius? What's going to be helpful this week for Sagittarius, spirits and guides? What will be helpful for them? What's helpful for Sagittarius? Okay, so we've got two more energies here. We've got the Queen of Wands and the Fool. This reading is going to be quite involved. Let's see. Okay, so what is the challenges? What's the challenges, spirits, for Sagittarius for the week, the 1st to the 7th of March? 1st to the 7th of March, the challenging energies. What's the prevention for Sagittarius? Prevention for Sagittarius? Prevention for Sagittarius, spirits. What's the prevention for Sagittarius? Prevention for Sagittarius, spirits. 1, 2, 3. Whoop, there we go. Okay, so we've got the Knight of Pentacles in the challenge position, or what may be preventing you in this situation. Okay, so what we're looking at now is the outcome or the advice needed. What's the outcome or advice needed for Sagittarius for the 1st to the 7th? The outcome or advice needed for Sagittarius. The outcome or the advice. What's the advice? Spirits and guides. What's the advice for Sagittarius? Advice for Sagittarius. Oh, no, okay. The advice for Sagittarius. Spirits, guides. What's the advice? What's the advice for Sagittarius? The advice for Sagittarius. What's the advice for Sagittarius? 1, 2 shuffles. 3. Okay. The outcome, Sagittarius, is the Magician. Okay, let's get into the reading, Sagittarius. Let's have a look. Okay, so in the present situation, we have the Devil, the Ace of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. Okay, first of all, we'll have a look at the devil energy. This is part of the major arcana, so it is quite a strong energy in this reading. You may be currently in a situation that is dragging you down. You may be feeling hopeless to change it. Surrounding you, there could be addictions that are controlling. The overindulgence tends to result in upset, like upsetting you at the moment. Okay, this card also talks about lust and greed that can be destructive. It's time to take control of the situation and release it and walk away. This card does also talk about secrecy or secret plans that could be around you as well. So we'll look at the other energies surrounding this as well. Okay, so we'll look at the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is a card of action. This does talk about swift movement after delays. It can also represent travel, often by air. This card also does talk about relocating to a different area, but it also does say that you are a step closer to your desire. This card does also symbolize the arrival of some good news. So that's what that energy is about. The Ace of Wands is that all the aces are bring new beginnings, but the wands are the initiators. They're the seeds of a new idea. So you may have an idea of what you'd like to do. It could be surrounding career or a business that you're thinking of starting. This card does speak about having high level of energy. It could also talk about a new way of life or a passionate union. And there is excitement surrounding this card as well. What I'm thinking is this ace, the Ace of Wands and the the Eight of Wands together are quite good. The Eight of Wands speaking of some swift movement. So I'm thinking that you would like to do something, and you feel like you want to do it now. After some delays, this could be surrounding the pandemic, and you're feeling that you have a little bit more leeway now, so you're able to. The card Eight of Wands does talk about relocating, and you are a step closer to your desire. So you could be moving, and now you could be wanting this to happen. It can also talk about the arrival of good news. So the Ace of Wands as well talks about new beginnings, and you may have some new ideas in regards to your career or business. So coupled with the card of Eight of Wands, this is good energy for both, and it says that you will be receiving some good news in regards to this matter as well. It is with the devil energy, so there may be someone around you that is dragging you down. I think what you need to do is walk away from that energy. The devil is saying walk away. You need to take control and walk away, because it's getting you down. It's dragging you down and you're feeling hopeless to change it. You could be also drinking more. You could be doing drugs. You could be having more sex. That's what the devil energy is about, to try and make you feel better. But all in all, these addictions are not going to help you in the situation. You need to take control and just move forward. So this is what this Ace of Wands, and you're having a new beginning, but you're letting this drag you down. You need to get rid of that, release that, move forward to this new beginning. And if it's about relocating, then go for it. That's what's happening in the present situation for you, Sagittarius. Okay, so now in the desires, hopes, or fears, you have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups talks about love, emotions, and relationships. Pages are usually messengers. They are kind, thoughtful, gentle, creative, and polite. These pages do bring happy news of emotional nature. They are usually well liked by others, and they can be overly sensitive to criticism or harsh realities of life. This could be news also of a marriage, or someone may offer you a steady commitment of engagement, or you may hear of someone who's pregnant, or you may be pregnant. But I'm thinking that this is actually how you're feeling. You're feeling like you are the Page of Cups, being you're emotional in nature, you're happy, you're feeling creative, you're polite to people, but you could be sensitive to criticism for the realities of life. So I'm just thinking that you may be a little bit sensitive to the people that are surrounding you, that are trying to control your life from this devil wand situation here. I think I remember the devil coming out in your last reading, actually, that you did have surrounding devil energy that was challenging you. Okay, so in the helpful, what will be helpful for you in this situation is the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands and the Fool. I'll talk about the Fool first because that is part of the major arcana, and that is the strong energy. The Fool does talk about unexpected opportunities. You need to remain open as you will be making a major choice. You need to take a leap of faith, and you will be growing as a result. New beginnings and exciting new journeys. So this could be in regards to your relocation. So this card is saying take a leap of faith, but we also have it next to the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands speaks about a person who's very independent. They do have good reasoning. They have good perception. They're happy and content, strong and supportive. They're not afraid to speak their mind. They do have endless energy, and they thrive on being busy. They're ambitious. She can lack a little bit of detail or be forgetful. They are usually helpful and cheerful, but they do have a little bit of a hot temper. They can be disorganized. They can also be controlling and smothering. So maybe you want to take a leap of faith, but you have a Queen of Wands energy in your surroundings. This could be helpful in the situation. Maybe just take on some of the advice of this Queen of Wands, because maybe, I'm just trying to think, Queen of Wands, maybe this Queen of Wands is sticking their nose into your business, and you're trying to take a leap of faith and move towards a new beginning. But the Queen of Wands, who is likes to be involved in everyone's business, is a person that's hot-tempered, and they can be trying to control you and smother you. Okay, but I think that the energy that is taking over this is the Fool. Unexpected opportunities. Remain open as you will be making a major choice. This card here is saying take a leap of faith. You will grow as a result, and exciting new journeys. So I think that that's the exciting new journey that you have before you is being a little bit smothered with this Queen of Wand energy. Male or female, it doesn't matter. It's the energy. Yeah, I probably would try to get away from that energy. So the helpful energy is that you get away from this person and you do what you want to do and take a leap of faith. That is the helpful advice. Okay, so the challenge here is the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is a knight, and he is the strongest knight out of the deck. The other knights usually come in and out pretty quickly, but this one is stable. They're a steady and trustworthy person. They may be slow, but they will get there in the end. This could be a female as well. It doesn't have to be a knight or a male. It can be a female in her masculine energy at the time being. This knight is, as I said, he or she is trustworthy, a person that you may have been waiting on. This may be the challenge. You're waiting on the Knight of Pentacles to make a decision in regards to this move. Could be that. You could not be getting anything emotional from them. It could be anywhere in your life. It could be in regards to work. You might be waiting on a decision about an interview or a work situation, and this is the challenge for you. You're not sure whether to relocate or move forward in the situation because of this Knight, which seems to be holding you back. But I'll let you know that it is a good energy. They will come through. It could also be to do with love. This is a relied upon person. They will be there for you. They are an individual that can be relied on for results. So I wouldn't be fearing this. They may be a little slow to show their emotions, but or to do with the work matter. This will come through. It just takes a bit of time. So probably have a little bit of patience in regards to this matter. Okay, so in the outcome is the Magician, which is another major arcana. This Magician is saying that you have the skills and ability to bring a successful conclusion. It's time for action and initiative in new ventures. You need to have confidence that you are heading in the right direction and that you will be able to succeed in manifesting what you desire for your future. So it's quite a complex reading, but the general energies are there and the advice is there. I think what's needing to happen is you will have an unexpected opportunity and you need to take a leap forward. All these cards down here in the current situation are good, apart from the devil energy, which you may be relying on substance abuse to make a decision. This Knight of Pentacles here can be dragging his feet, but he or she is a sure winner, I suppose you would say. And the Magician does speak about manifesting all that you desire, Sagittarius. Okay, so we have just had the full moon on the 27th of February. So that was at 7:17 on the 27th. So I will just pull an oracle card for you from the Moonology deck. What's the advice for Sagittarius, spirits and guides? What's the advice? The advice for Sagittarius. Okay, there we go. Sagittarius, let's have a look at what we have for you. We have got, be bold and make the first move. The Cardinal Moon. Okay, the Cardinal Moon card. Let's have a look. 104. You can probably hear my dogs. If you can hear my dog snoring, he's under the table. Okay, be bold and make the first move. Now is the time to be bold, bossy even. Take matters into your own hands. Cardinal signs are powerful and self-starting. They're determined and great at organising. Drawing this card strongly suggests that you're going to need to be all those things to get your ideal resolution or position in the situation you're asking about. This card may challenge you on how strongly you really want something. If you're worrying about a situation, it is a suggestion to be less passive. Instead, take an assertive stance as you steer events where you want them to go. Speak up for what you want. If you're serious about sorting things out, you may need to take the lead in some way to step up as a leader.